following is a presentation of Main Street Media, your source for news, sports, and information on Main Street in Middle Tennessee.
Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And we are in a heat advisory that continues. And I hope that you guys are cool and hope you can hear me okay. Changed a little bit. We have a different camera today. So hope you can see and hear wherever you're from. Hope that you will check in with us. It is our Throwback Thursday. And the year I picked was 1987. It's the year that I went full time at WSIX with the Jerry House Show. So I had been here. I transplanted myself in 86 and I worked at DeMith Hair Salon. That was my first place that I worked. Hi, Linda DeMith. She has a place in Hendersonville and she's just fantastic and an award-winning hair and makeup person that literally set the tone for all the big hair of the 80s and 90s. That was Linda DeMith behind the whole movement. She's the stuff. We're going to head to a clip from Nashville now that my friend T. Graham Brown, by the way, happy birthday to Mrs. T. Graham Brown. Sheila had a birthday this week, so happy birthday, Sheila. T. Graham Brown was filling in for Ralph Emery, hosting Nashville Now, introducing a brand new guy, a singer-songwriter named Steve Earle, a guy right out of Texas, wild as a March hare, but boy, can he write. And he's got a show coming up next week at the Caverns. We'll tell you all about that coming up. But first, let's go a throwback to 1987 on the stage of Nashville Now.
This next guy is one of my fave songwriters. He represents a breed that does things his own way, and I like him a whole lot for it. He writes some of the coolest songs in town, and he's got one of the best bands on the road, and he's just a regular good guy, Steve Earle.
Hey, pretty baby, are you ready for me? It's your good rockin' daddy down from Tennessee. Just out off from Bama San Antonio with the radio blasting and a bird dog on. Best speed trail up ahead to Town, but no low, you're gonna shut it down. Me and the boys got Hold my time, loading up and rolling out of here tonight. One of these days I'm gonna settle down and take you back with me to a guitar town.
Steve Earle back in the year 1987. And you know what? He's still making music today. And on July 24th, Steve Earle and the Dukes will be a guest out at the Caverns in Pelham, Tennessee. That's heading toward Manchester. It is a beautiful concert venue. If you've never been there, thecaverns.com. It is literally in a cave and it stays temperate all year long. It's not like they have to air condition the place. It's underground, and it is an incredible sound experience. The bands are great. They've got a lot of great shows this summer, and I want to encourage you to, if you want a place to, it's like a staycation. You kind of head up, and you can stay up at the Smokehouse, the Lodge in Mont Eagle, and it's an easy drive to the Caverns, and it's a fantastic night. Steve Earle making great music. July 24th, coming up, thecaverns.com to get your tickets to that. Love to find places for fun staycations. Got Elizabeth with us this morning, and oh yeah, the 80s. Loved the 80s. And Linda Stiles Cruiser. Hi, good morning, sunshine, right back at you. We have got so many fun things to talk about on today's show. When you go back to 1987, a lot of people don't realize that was the year a lot of things changed. We got a new airport. Yeah, Nashville got a new airport. You think about our airport now, B&A. By the way, congratulations to Paul Lindsley, my PR friend who covered the eating scene, the restaurants all around our Middle Tennessee area. He just got named as the new communications director out at the new airport. Well, going back to 1987, the first flight out of our new airport was a Delta Airlines flight, and my friend Demetria Kaladimos on Channel 4 at the time covered the event. And so thank you. We're going to share this courtesy of News Channel 4 and with permission from Demetria, and just sharing this story going back, and it's going back a ways. You think 1987, was it really that long ago? Isn't that weird how it seems like just yesterday this was the news? Well, I have no idea why that it didn't record. I didn't translate too well. Anyway, had a little technical difficulty there. It was the very first flight out. And does anybody know what that flight was? It was a Delta flight. And everybody came out and met all of the flight attendants, and the pilots all shook the hands of the passengers as they got on. Everybody got, instead of the free peanuts or pretzels, they all got goo-goos because it was the first Nashville flight. To cut the ribbon, Mayor Dick Fulton was there, and the first flight was to Atlanta. And Dick Fulton in 1987 said, "Mark my words, before this year is out, we will be talking about international flights coming in and out of Nashville." Well, to the late Dick Fulton, who was always a visionary, thank you for your vision that you gave us, kind sir, because we definitely have international flights coming out of Nashville now, and we appreciate all that. Hey, well, let's go to TPAC now. It's kind of a throwback, but it's bringing things forward, because coming to TPAC, John Boy Walton, Richard Thomas will be in the lead role of To Kill a Mockingbird at TPAC.
5 stars for To Kill a Mockingbird, unmissable and unforgettable. Richard Thomas is Atticus Finch in Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird.
Coming to Tennessee Performing Arts Center August 9th through the 14th. Tickets on sale now at tpac.org.
When it comes to rural America, and especially rural Tennessee. We have got some agents that are going to help you achieve your dreams. We have got Jacob Duke in the Dixon office of Farm Credit Mid-America. Hi, Jacob. How are you today?
I'm good. Thanks for inviting me to tell you a little bit about Farm Credit and some of the products we offer and just a little history about Farm Credit as well.
That's so good, because I've seen this name my whole life. I have seen this name and I wondered, well, what exactly is Farm Credit? Is it a credit card? Is it a mortgage company? Is it what is it, Jacob? Help me.
So Farm Credit is all we are is a lending institution. You know, we don't have any depository accounts. We don't do checking accounts, savings accounts, or anything like that. All we provide is we're just a lending institution. So we what we do support rural communities within agriculture with just financial services. So so mainly we're just we provide loans for farms for anything from a hobby farmer up to a 5,000-10,000 acre farmer. We can provide real estate loans, equipment loans, term loans, operating loans, or just some of the products we offer to those customers.
Now, you're there in that Dixon office, and I will tell you, I know firsthand that in the last 2 years, there is a rush toward more rural property. People they're saying, I'm getting out of the city. I don't know whether it was started because we had a pandemic and people felt vulnerable for the first time. Maybe they couldn't get groceries for the first time, but they're moving out and they're learning. They're going to the Homestead Festival that they're having in Columbia. They're getting involved. They're learning Farmers Extension Services, but they're coming to you. And you've had some people that have really started funding their dreams through you at Farm Credit there in Dixon. Yeah.
So we've got many of customers that are, we've done a lot of transactions in the last couple of years, especially with low interest rates we've seen. One other reason people come to us is we're one of the only ones in the market that will offer a long-term fixed rate on real estate.
Wow.
A lot of our competitors have balloon products and so forth, and that meets some people's needs. But a lot of people want that long-term fixed rate just like they would on a home. So we have that product, and that's one thing that come to us. But yeah, we have people coming from California, all different parts of the U.S. in the neighboring counties here of Dixon to purchase farm ground and start, participating a little bit in agriculture. Maybe they're raising a couple head of cattle, or they're getting poultry barns or hog barns or whatever. We've got some that's, we'll classify a farmer. We've got some growing 1 or 2 acres of greenhouses or microgreens and stuff, so forth. So there's a lot of, you don't have to be a big farmer to get a loan with Farm Credit. We're willing to help anybody if we can, and so they just see opportunity, and we're just known in the business to help them on that real estate purchase. And it, and a lot of times people want to see a house on it. We don't have to have a house. There doesn't have to be a house on the property. Now, if there is, we have a home side. Rural First is part of Farm Credit. Now, they if you're looking for a primary dwelling, they can help you as well. So we've got, lots of help here at Farm Credit to get you moved here if you need to.
That is brilliant. And you probably are the first line of defense in finding a place. I mean, we've got great real estate agents that are out there, but I know firsthand that when I started looking, I went through several real estate agents before they understood what a farm was. Mm-hmm. And what they were showing me as a farm was a big yard. I said, I don't want to mow more. I want to put my horses and my cattle and everything and my pig and my goats. I want everybody to have room to work. And that's what you did. That's what you do every day. Yep.
And we've got many of people that call us first looking for land. And there's a lot of times we know of properties. We're constantly looking at what's on the market and what is something we want to finance. So we'll shoot ideas to, clients. We'll shoot them to our realtor friends. We're constantly meeting with realtors, helping them get us referrals as well, but we're also trying to give them referrals to get the transaction done. So, but yeah, we're always out there searching for properties that's available that we would definitely love to finance for them. So.
Well, if people are ready to homestead, they're ready to farm, Farm Credit Mid-America is where you need to go to. If you're in the Dixon area and you've looked at the beautiful area around Dixon, Dixon is growing like nobody's business. And it's farm, but it's got this township that's right there close by that you can go into town and get anything you need. You don't have to drive all the way to Nashville. So let's give them a way that they can get in touch with you at the Dixon office of Farm Credit.
So a lot of times people will then call my cell phone. And that is, I'll give you that. That's 615-626-6306, or you can always reach us here at the office or by email. And anyway, you can look us up at e-farmcredit.com. You can apply there as well, and that will get you to our office as well. So.
e-farmcredit.com, and you can put in the Dixon office, and that'll take you right where you need to go, right?
That's right.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time today, Jacob.
All right, thank you.
Keeping you in touch, the Dixon Post is our local paper there. Hopefully you'll subscribe. Go to our Facebook page, the Dixon Post. And we love to share the stories of the Mid-State. You got something to share? DevonO'Day@gmail.com. Friend Makky Kaylor, Murray, Main Street Murray is our paper down in Murray County. Columbia will be the site of Makky Kaylor's visit to Pucketts. It is a wonderful show. It's coming up in August, MakkyKaylor.com to find out information. Follow him on Facebook. But we're going to use this next video to give you the Swanky South Sound of that free show. Downtown Columbia, Pucketts in August will be your show to see Makky Kaylor and his Swanky South players. Here was his visit on Larry's Country Diner. Thanks so much to Country Road Television for the use of this material.
Hey guys, thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring that bell.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome into Larry's Country Diner. Oh, we're gonna have a good time. We got a local guy singing for us.
Loco?
Yeah, loco. No, local.
Local. Oh, I'm sorry.
Here's a guy, his wife, he's so easy to please. You give him a red dish rag and an apron and a comfortable chair, glass of tea, and an audience. He's a happy man. That's Larry.
Did you say my wife was easy to please?
Yeah, your wife told me that. You're just so easy to please.
Ain't no way. All right, it's promise time. Where's
okay.
My bread of life is right here.
I'm not touching it because you lick your thumb all the time.
No, it's not my thumb I lick.
What is it?
It's this one.
Oh. I'm not touching it.
But I did the sanitizer on it.
Oh, okay. Good.
That's the one and I'm taking a green one.
Green one?
Yeah.
Okay, what is the green
I don't
one?
always do green. This is Romans 8:37. No, or nay.
Nay.
Nay. Nay. Verily I say. That one was stuck together. They must have put two verses together. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. That's Romans 8:37. Yeah. Nay, I say.
Do you like Romans?
I like Revelations too.
Okay.
21:4. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes.
Oh man, now that is a promise right there.
There have been times when I needed that.
Yeah. What was that book of the Bible you didn't like the other day?
No, I said Lamentations. I don't want to walk around lamenting all.
I don't even think that one's in there. Huh?
Have you seen it? Have you seen his Bible?
I think you just made that
Have
up.
you seen his Bible? White out all over it.
Yeah.
I don't underline things that are important.
Uh-huh.
I take out things that I don't like.
You don't like, okay.
Like, I don't want to learn things through suffering.
Uh-huh.
So I just go, get rid of that one. I don't want to. Does anybody?
I don't know of anybody.
You know what? The diner is filled with a bunch of folk today.
Well, I'm telling you, we got a crowd.
And you know why?
Why?
because we got a hometown boy.
That's right. A local talent.
From Columbia.
Columbia, Tennessee.
And his name is Makky Kaylor. And he sitteth right over there.
That's him.
He's the only guy with guts enough to wear those shoes.
I love that. What do you call those?
I call them
Wingtips.
spats or wingtips.
Wingtips, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Those were in style several years ago. No, I like them a lot.
That's right. You got a song for us?
I do.
Let's do it. I'm anxious to hear this.
All right. This is a song about being a gentleman. Gentlemen keep their cool even when they run into an old flame.
Oh.
Yeah. It's one of mine. Hope you like it.
Is this a Mac? Did you write it?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
Oh, look at you. All dolled up, sipping champagne with old what's his name, and calling him love. Well, I won't be jaded or jealous like some other fellas. No, I'm in a different kind of mood, with the debonair elite heartbroken company I keep. Yes, gentlemen prefer the blues. And oh, look at me, playing it cool as if the world spins like it never ends, like I'm not still your fool. But I won't beg or be bitter or ask you please reconsider. That's no respectable way to lose. So with a wink and a smile, I'll hide my heartache in style. 'Cause gentlemen prefer the blues. We love blondes and brunettes, ravens and reds, and all the other shades that mess with our heads. Full-figured and slim, petite, statuesque. Oh, but you put the me in melancholy more than all the rest. Let's go, Scott. Oh, yeah. That's no respectable way to lose. So with a wink and a smile, I'll hide my heartache in style. 'Cause gentlemen, real gentlemen, prefer the blues.
Good.
Hey guys,
What? That was the stuff. And August 6th, you'll be able to see Makky Kaylor downtown Columbia, Pucketts. Find out all the information local to Murray County in Main Street, Murray. And we are going to go now to White House, Tennessee. My friend Ken Dooley is standing by. There are so many things happening with insurance these days. And I want to talk to you a little bit about Medicare. Medicare is not as easy as what you think it's going to be. There's so much. Ken Dooley, how are you today?
I am doing really good today.
I mean, you kind of getting laid back, I bet you got a fedora like that in your collection. You're my hat guy.
Yeah, it's like, see, I got one right here.
I see. You could fit right in with the Swanky South, can't you? I knew it. Yeah. I knew it. Ken, tell me a little bit. We've got some dates coming up in the not too distant future for folks who need to look at their Medicare plans. Once you pick a Medicare plan, are you locked in forever to that plan?
No. Medicare open enrollment, is October the 15th through December the 7th. And basically we have most all of the Medicare Advantage plans in the state, most of the prescription drug plans in the state, and most of the Medicare supplements. So they can pretty much come to my office and shop for anything in the state of Tennessee.
It's so important that if people have questions, that you go to someone who can answer those questions. You've been doing this for a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, I've been doing it for 31 years. Hey, I wanted to say, I really like those glasses that you've got on there. Those are cool.
Thank you. Thank you. Every now and then I said, if I'm going to be blind, I'm going to be blind with style.
Yeah, thank you. As I get older, I feel that same way, you have some style, different hats and all that, and have some fun with it,
I just saw a friend of mine, Jonathan Merck, and he sent a picture. He was posting on his Facebook page, and it was this party down in the Bahamas. It was an all-white party, and he had his Panama straw going, and he had this beautiful white linen suit on. And I thought, swagger. We get to have swagger. I said, we hit a certain age and we get to have some swagger. Isn't that right? Well, Ken, you definitely have swagger. You definitely have swagger. But you also have a lot of knowledge, 31 years in this business, to help people navigate these waters. What about the other open enrollment times? Let's talk about the people who aren't dealing with Medicare.
Well, we've got November the 1st through December the 15th is the normal open enrollment, unless they, extend it like they did last year.
Mm-hmm.
So, but, you have that, and you also have your, special enrollments year round. If someone gets married, they get divorced, change jobs, lose their group insurance,
right,
have a baby, all of these things, create a special enrollment. And what's really good about the marketplace plans, the ACA plans, is that they cover pre-existing conditions. And they also, in today's market, like I said, I've been doing this for 31 years. So you see what the out-of-pocket maximums used to be years ago, and you see what they are now. And, it relative to how much it costs if you go in the hospital and stay there for 2 or 3 weeks, the out-of-pockets with those plans are very low from the things that I've experienced over the last 31 years.
I know from personal experience that when you have a job change where all of your benefits were covered, and then you're covered, you got 30 days of your coverage from the job that you left. Sometimes you don't have even that. So you think, oh my gosh, what do I do next? And what if you get a job that doesn't cover your benefits? That's when you call Ken Dooley. And I'm going to give you a number. I think I've got the right number set up here. 944-7868. And you can help anybody online too. And if they give you a call, you can make an appointment. I love Ken because he's got a storefront you can go to, and it's right next. You get a good sandwich and then go see Ken.
Yeah, we're right next door to the Colorado Grill. at 2747 Highway 31W.
Highway 31W. And let's give that website so people can find you.
The best thing to do for that is actually to go to Ken Dooley Health Markets Insurance on Facebook, and they can find me that way.
Perfect. That's easy. And that connects. I do know firsthand because you can do that and you can message Ken immediately on Facebook. So wherever you're watching this, and you don't have to be in White House to deal with Ken, because he can help you. He can put it on screen. You can do it virtually. You can do it in person. I love it. This number is the number to call, 615-944-7868. And Ken, anything else that we need to make sure that people know that's coming up when it?
Well, basically, I do business all over the state of Tennessee. So that was a good point. Doing this stuff remotely, has become a big thing, but also because of the bombardment of, texts and emails and phone calls that people get these days, people would prefer to come in the office or do something where they know that they're talking to me. And I have a great assistant, Mary Ann, that helps me with everything, and she is licensed now also. So we're preparing for more growth this year too. So, well,
I'm going to tell you, you've seen Ken on billboards around the mid-state, and he knows what he's talking about. 615-944-7868. And I just want to help you. If you're a viewer of this show, I always want to let you know that we find people that we can turn you on to that are going to help you. If you've ever been to the marketplace yourself and put in your information, and then you literally are getting calls almost round the clock from people trying to sell you something, or like me, I just went on my account and found out someone had just signed me up for a plan. And I don't even know how that even happened. So trust me on this. Go to somebody. If you worry about your information getting out there, it's totally private. It's totally secure. Ken Dooley is who I recommend here for our mid-state folks. 944-7868. And thank you so much for your time, my friend.
I will help you.
That's right. That's what it is. Ken Dooley, Health Markets Insurance. Ken Dooley. You can find him on Facebook. You have a great rest of your day. And it's so funny because I laugh because I go, Ken is usually right on it. I mean, I haven't seen him in the waiting room yet. It's because somehow in the electronic flying chance of sending you the email, it didn't get to you. But see, that's why a text and a phone, we do it a little old school sometimes, and that's all right. Have a great rest of your day.
You too. Have a good day. Thank you.
Well, that is the rest of our show today. And don't forget, we have just got 2 weekends left to go to the Nashville Zoo Night Visions. 2. They end on the 17th. That's it. Nada. Ain't no more chicken in the pot. Ain't no more chicken in the pot. So if you want to go see Night Visions, NashvilleZoo.org, don't forget to tell them that we sent you when you go in. Y'all, it's been a wonderful show. Throwing back to 1987 when we had the first flight out on Delta with our Nashville airport. And Steve Earle was making his debut on Nashville Now with Guitar Town. I cannot believe that song still holds up today, doesn't it? And you can see him at the Caverns on the 24th. And of course, Makky Kaylor at Pucketts in Columbia, Tennessee, August 6th. It's a free show. Y'all, if you have something to tell me, devinoday@gmail.com. But until then, remember, be safe and be kind to each other. But remember, most of all, you're loved. Have a great rest of your day.
Nothing like the sunrise with your coffee in the morning, or taking a good book off the shelf. Another thing I love the most than being on my own is together with everybody else. Together, like a Southern Sunday summers. Together, on my front porch with my friends. Together with who's ever there, standing next to me. Yeah, together is my favorite place to be.